Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. But it's storming like crazy outside, and I was like, let me just turn on this phone and talk to y'all. I want to do a look with my Ray's latest palette. So let me tell y'all something, okay? I got this palette right when it dropped. Same with when the ColourPop concealers dropped, when who else? Elf concealer, when everybody was doing all their damn reviews, I had all these products. It's just, I don't know, I guess getting comfortable talking to y'all on the camera. But I did one eye offline, off camera, whatever you want to call it. And I used it, and I used the glitters from, Lord, I don't even know the name of it. Let me get my life together. But I bought some of these glitters, and this actually is the glitter that I use. It's like a blue, turquoise, purple, and I got some of these glitters. Only thing is, when I got them, they are really, really chunky. Like, I don't know, I guess I'm used to going to Ulta and getting some of those real fine glitters from NYX. I had to turn the damn fan on, okay, because it's hot in here. So, what y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about this damn debate going on with the whole abortion laws being passed. Really, in my opinion, I try not to talk to people about religions and politics, especially at work, because people be really getting in their feelings. And I'm not saying you shouldn't get in your feelings about what you believe in, but some people don't know how to respect other people's opinions without taking it personally. Like, people are allowed to have their own opinions, and if they weren't, you shouldn't have asked them. That's how I feel. Some people low-key be trying to bait people into some shit just so they can get in an argument, instead of just respecting how they was brought up or how they feel personally. Anyway, so I first went in with Brick for my transition color, and I used I don't know. I can't figure out the number I use, but it's from Morphe. And let me get my little mirror. I always use this little mirror to do all my looks. Anyway, so I feel like with any situation, it's like a pro and a con to everything. With everything. So I definitely believe as a woman that it's my body, it's my damn choice. Like, I don't understand how the government can get so deep into this type of stuff and decide for you what you should do with your body. Like, you can't tell me, if I went out to a nightclub, you know, I veered away from my friends, you know, blase, and I end up getting raped or something, and, you know, getting pregnant. Let's X out if it's the plan B or whatever. And you can't tell me that I shouldn't be able to have an abortion after that traumatic event. That's fucking ridiculous to me. I don't understand. I really don't understand it. And then also, it was all guys. I know it's not a lot of women in the government as far as the ratio when it comes to men, but how y'all gonna have, I don't even know how many it was, 18, 19 men put forth the law, and then the damn woman had the final say so, and she still went against the grain? What sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense at all. I feel like once that does happen, there's going to be a lot of people going out of state to have it done, or they're going to take stuff in their own hands, because I've heard about people going online buying different things for them to, you know, get rid of babies that they don't want when they can't afford an abortion. So it's going to be a lot of that happening. Also, it's going to be a lot of damn kids that the government got to take care of. Why? Because they're going to send them right to foster care or adoption. Better yet, it's been too many damn stories on the news lately about people killing their damn kids. And I really don't understand it. I really don't. Like that story, I don't know what state it's in, but they're going through a custody thing. Him and his, I don't know if he was wife or baby mom or something. Then he gonna lock that little baby in the car and chain the door and set the car on fire. And his weak ass, he couldn't stand there and just burn, so he gonna go jump in a pond to save himself, but didn't care about his daughter. Anyway, getting off topic, I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of more kids in the system. And I don't know how that's gonna work when they're already complaining about kids in the system that they have to take care of. It's just gonna be another problem that they're building. Next, I'm gonna go in with this blue coral. This blue is so pigmented, bomb, y'all, I'm telling you. And then, hold on. I'm using, I know it's a BH Cosmetics brush. I don't know what the number is. So then I use that, and I like to use patting. I like to pat the cologne. Got my little mirror all in the way. So I'm just gonna start patting this all in my crease area, and then do the window shield just to smoke it out just a little bit. I'll be thinking it's gonna be the same exact as this side, because it never is. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Also, so yes, my stance on that is, I don't think it's cool. I think a woman should be able to decide what to do with her body. But on the flip side, and on the other side of the argument, I feel like, yes, it should be rules, like the rules that's already in place. Like, you can't just wake up and decide at 7 months you want to have an abortion. Wait, bitch, no, that's a whole baby right there. That's murder. Me personally, I feel like if you've already learned the sex of the baby and you're, I don't know, even 6 months in, that's a whole baby. That's not the same as somebody just finding out and they're only 2 weeks old. Excuse me, yeah, 2 weeks pregnant. That's not the same to me. That's, you know, of course, if people say, well, it's already a fetus, da 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 da, I understand that. But that versus a damn near 6-7 month old baby, you feel it kicking, doing different stuff like that, that's a whole baby. At that point, sis, you need to go take the baby somewhere, closed adoption. They'll never have to know who you are, you know, and go that route. But if y'all notice, this low-key is only going on in the South. Our little problem areas, in history-wise, problem areas. And I'm in Oklahoma, and I low-key feel like they're gonna bring that shit to the doorstep, because Oklahoma be so in the past as well when it comes to certain things. We're slow to catch up with other states. I low-key can't believe that they passed a law to have medical marijuana. Say that 3 times fast. Medical marijuana. Ever since that passed, baby, there's dispensaries everywhere. Everybody's trying to get their little card. And with that, look, I didn't jump subjects. I feel like if there's a person that was sent to jail for weed, I feel like they should be released. Or at least put their case back up to be reviewed. Because I don't care what y'all say. Yes, selling weed is illegal. People selling anything, you know, without the government clearing it is illegal. I feel it, I understand that, but that's not the same thing as going out selling somebody crack, okay? A weed head and a crackhead is two different things. It really is, and I don't feel like people should be doing 10, 15 years because they done sold somebody some damn weed. That's not it. That's not the same. You know, y'all want to debate in the comments? We can do that, but that's not the same topic, baby. At all. If anything, yes, you know, I could see them arresting them because it was illegal. If it's illegal in a certain state, I see that. But you can't put it in the same class as somebody doing some goddamn meth, crack, you know, coke, stuff like that. That's not the same. And it's not. Especially when it has qualities that help people that are sick. I think when people are like, well, you still can get cancer, da da da. I think you can only really just say that. I haven't really looked into the studies, so I don't want to misquote myself. But people that smoke weed and they use sticks or like the swishers or something, that's where the cancer come from, because that's still tobacco. People that use like bongs or papers or just smoke, you know, free like that, you definitely can't compare that to somebody that's smoking a cigarette. You can't do it. I mean, you can, but shit sounds crazy. So anyway, I didn't get it all packed on. I'm gonna put a little bit more, just to give it a clean, even base of blue. I don't like when stuff looks patchy. And again, I smoked it around the corners so it won't look like it's just sitting there floating and not being blended with its sister. Blend it in. Alright, I'll do one more. Pat all over. A lot of people like to use flat brush with this. I use whatever brush I feel like grabbing. Now when I do cut creases and when I do my glitter and all that other stuff, yeah, I use a flat brush because it's easier. But sometimes I don't feel like picking up 5-6 different brushes to do one eye look. Can't do it. All right. So I got that on. As you see, it's really pigmented. Ray Ray's palette, this one and the first one have low-key been my holy grail. And I use that first one for every damn thing as far as the contour powder and highlighter and stuff like that. So let me get these little edges because I don't want them to be rough. Alright, so after that, I went in with this. It's from Mayo Makeup Stackables. I don't know if she has names for them. I didn't see any names. It's just like a royal blue. And I'm just going to top this blue with that, just to make it pop more. And I am, like I said, using a flat brush for that. This is a Morphe M167. I'm gonna dab that in there. I kind of knocked some off because it is a lot of fallout with this. It took me a while to learn how to apply it, because at first it was just looking real crazy. Like, you see how bright that is? Made it a lot more pigmented. So like I said, you want to use pattern motion. Because if you try to use a blending brush or another brush to do it, it's not gonna look good. I had to learn the hard way and figure out how to use it. So pat all of that in. But yeah, that's my stance on it. What else going on around here? Oh shit. That Tati and whole James Charles thing, like, I know I'm small. I don't even know if you could say I'm small, like, which at this point I'm petite, like, not big at all. That's fine. We gonna get there, but I feel like even when I am bigger, and y'all can quote me on this, I'm not gonna care about none of that shit. You hear me? The whole community, beauty community, when people beefing with other people, and you should have did this, you should have did that. No, I don't have time for that. I really don't. And my problem with Tati's video is this. It's one thing to grow with somebody because you know they're immature in different areas and you want to see them do well and get big and help them, use your platform to help them. That's fine. But sometimes, no, really all the time, oh, not to cut myself off, but I apply with this NYX glitter. You can also use eyelash glue as well, but I'm not going nowhere. That's why I came on here with this fuzzy ponytail. Chilling at the house today. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to also use this flat brush. Where did I get this from? Urban Glow. I think I got this from Marshall's. Somebody got me this from Marshall's. So I'm going to use that. And I tapped some of this glitter in the top. And like I said, it's really chunky. So you have to do it like very carefully when you're applying it onto your eye. So anyway, what I was saying was, when your friend is in the wrong, like on a whole nother level in the wrong, I don't mean them having their own opinion and you just hating a lot of, no, when they're in the wrong, you need to let them know. Otherwise, why are y'all in a friendship? And I feel like if she's been knowing that he's been acting like this, why did it take for him to, what's the whole damn story? For him to get a job offer or whatever from her competitor with these vitamins, for her to come on here and cry wolf and expose him and had that man's followers dropping like flies. I went on there, that shit, every time I refresh it was going down, 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 down. And no, I'm not taking up for him. I'm just saying, why did it take for her to be hit personally with her platform for her to say something? Sis should have said that when he was talking about giving knowledge in strange places at her birthday party in front of his parents. The line should have been drawn there. Or when he was so-called hitting on a stray guy and you felt oh so comfortable and you couldn't believe he was doing this, girl. But guess what? He was still coming to your house to eat. Y'all still hanging out. You was still hyping him up, trying to get his palette, you know, to take off, and having him come again to your house to record a video. So I really don't want to hear all of it. And she getting on her crying wolf. Like I said, if he wouldn't have never got that sponsorship, she wouldn't have never made all this hoopla, and nobody would have never known nothing. Now him, I just feel like whoever the person is, his publicist, a team, look, I know they effing lying. I know they lying. But even letting him get on there and post that little 7 or 8 minute video, I don't even think I've seen a tear. He low-key probably used some clean and clear. Is that what that's called? What's that? Nah, wait, that's face stuff. The eye drops. He low-key used some eye drops and rubbed his eye before he turned the camera on so he can get some sympathy from somebody. And that's all it was. He don't care. Because guess what? He's still going around on tour. And I was on Facebook the other day and they let it be known you guys ain't getting y'all money back for these tickets. So he already done got y'all little coins. If y'all don't come, that's just on y'all. I was trying to figure out what he was doing on tour in the first place. Like, did he have a model at the front and show y'all like techniques on his makeup? Like, make it make sense. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. I didn't even watch a second video. It popped up on my little timeline on YouTube and I didn't even watch it. I'm just like, girl, bye. You already said you wasn't forgiving him. You weren't answering his calls. Like, at this point, why are you making another video? I don't get it. I guess it's not for me to get. But people doing too much. People always do too much when it comes to social media. Like taking his palette, burning it outside, burning it in their fireplace. First of all, bitch, it's almost springtime. I mean, I understand people are on vacations and the climates aren't the same everywhere around, but I ain't got time to be wasting no good logs to go burn on his palette because y'all upset. That shit sound crazy. Y'all burning y'all own money. He already got y'all money. So what's the use of doing it? Crazy. I didn't care for the palette in the first place. I felt like he had too many rules for me to use it. And then he went on about all these tweets like, well, this is what did he say? Basically a professional makeup artist palette, and you would know if you're a professional. It's all this other shit. And then you should go to MAC and get a paint pot because that's what's gonna help the pigmentation of the colors. And like, who wanna do all that? I don't have that problem with Morphe regularly. I don't have that problem with BH Cosmetics. I can go up there to the beauty store or Ulta and give me a LA concealer, even an e.l.f. concealer. I use this e.l.f. concealer for my primers today to do my eyeshadow, and y'all see that pop just fine. So me being me, trying to, you know, get better at my craft and make sure my clients like their eyeshadow and everything, you know, looks good. I'm like, okay, let me go on out here to this Ulta right quick and give me this MAC paint pot. Maybe this will help because I low-key can only use a good 3 or 4 colors out of his palette, blending wise. Now the colors are really pretty. They appear really pretty, but once you get to blending some of them, trash. It just, and I'm pretty good at blending. I might have to work on some stuff, but I am very good at blending. And yeah, no. So I was like, okay, let me go get this paint pot. So that's how it looks. It gives me mermaid vibes. It's really pretty. So I was like, let me go out here and get this paint pot. Cause you know, it's gonna blend better. He said, get the paint pot. That's, what did he say? That the colors were pressed. He used a different formula. He wanted it to be different, all this other stuff. So I goes out and bought a paint pot. It's in my makeup closet. That didn't help. What did he say? Don't use the windshield wiper motion. You just need a pad. Bye. And that was like 18 something dollars. I could have kept that. But anyway, so these are the eyes, and for my lashes, I'm gonna be using these lashes. called Sea Lashes. I love these. She has a lot of different styles and lashes, but the lashes that I have are called Bougie. And these are really good for everyday wear. Here's her Instagram and her website name. And I love her packaging. It'll come like this. So I'm going to use this, pop these on, and be right back. All right, so I lied. I didn't pop on no lashes, but I did do my face. I use this Airspun Naturally Neutral because I've been using my Laura Mercier a lot for my little videos and my little looks that I do or whatever. But Laura Mercier is a little hot, you feel me? And I need to use that for when I'm getting paid. Not something that I'm about to wipe off in 5 seconds. So I do that. I normally don't really bake. I bake for a little bit if I want it to be brighter. And then I'll wipe it off. Or I'll bake, wipe it off, and put a second one on if I want it to be brighter. But I normally only use like this Laura Mercier translucent, like I said. I just put this on because it was laying around in my makeup closet, and again, I ain't using Laura no more. But normally I'll go behind my Laura with Sasha Buttercup, because your girl don't want to be out here looking like Casper the Ghost when y'all be taking pictures. You know, when you out in public and people want to take pictures, when you at the club or something. I don't want to be doing all that and be looking ghostly. So normally I go behind it with a yellow to kind of even me out. So I'm about to see. So let me knock this off. So I'll do that, wipe it off. Then, like I said, first Ray been my holy grail. I'll use, woo, look, baby tired, huh? I use Mocha to kind of carve out my face just a little bit. And then I use Sunset for blush and Radiant, I want to say, a Radiant for highlight. And I use this damn brush for everything. It's a Real Technique brush. I can't think of the name of it, but it's an all over brush when you just want to blend everything in. Do that in my nose just a little. Alright, so this is the final look. I want y'all to leave your opinions down below on how you feel about this glitter, the Maya makeup, the It's My Rary palette. Also, I want to hear your opinions about these abortion laws. Everybody's opinions are welcome. Pros, cons, I want to hear from it. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next one.